Alright. Well, got up today and figured let's buy a school bus. So, just driving out about 2 hours away from home here to pick up a school bus, hopefully, if all works well. And we're gonna, well, obviously I'm gonna turn that into a camper or something like that. So, the adventure continue. Actually seeing snow again. We're fairly far north in Alberta, and I think I see where we're going. There's school buses. So, yeah, this is it. In the right place indeed. Meeting up with Cody here. We're going to take a look at one of these buses. I don't know which one it is, but they all look kind of familiar. Oh, I think it's that guy over there. Perfect length. Not too short, not too long. Okay, well, in the bus here, doing a little test drive with Cody over there.
Lamont and Joe Dirt.
Yeah. You want to hold that and just point her in the general direction? And we have a bill of sale here ready to go. It's already, you're really prepared for us.
Yeah, the warranty's already off, so it's good.
Yeah, that's when I blow the head gaskets on the test drive.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely.
Yeah. Right. Hey, I got a seatbelt too.
Yeah.
How bad are these things in off-road situations?
Not the best. Not the best units ever for that. There's some great tow hooks if that counts.
Yeah, no, I've seen the tow hooks actually. I'll be throwing a winch onto it too.
That would be the ticket with a snatch block, then you're safe, right?
Yeah, winch, snatch block, beauty.
Yeah, you could take a right up here at the end and go around the block. Avenir's the end of the road, man. You just gotta pull your loop around, and that's her. She's a section of land. Woo! That's a pretty fancy camera you got here.
Yeah, that's DJI Pocket 2.
Nice.
That guy up does the job. I acquired an assortment. Oh, Raiders just freshly came down here.
Yeah, we knew you were coming, so I put a word in with the boys.
Hey, awesome.
You bought your own puppy? Like, that's so nice, thank you.
I try.
Out of curiosity, is it printed on a French speaking market?
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm bilingual.
I used to be. I lost a lot of my French once I left French immersion, but I didn't get actually I taught FSL for a year when it was just
Nice. My great-grandfather actually founded Pomondon like 111 years ago or something now.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so that's why my last name's Pomondon, right? We originally came from Quebec and then came down to Michigan, and they didn't like her in the States, so they migrated out here in the mud.
Yeah, I wondered about that. If you just, some people just use a fake last name. I thought, like...
No, that's definitely, Pomondon is my last name, you betcha.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's some history there. The main thing was when they came out here, they were looking for farmland and stuff, right? There were farmers out there and carpenters, right? So, oh yeah. Yeah. You can take it right here.
End of their word.
Yeah, you betcha.
This is just the coolest thing ever.
Honestly, dude, there's a huge culvert at the end of this road.
Yeah.
You need a episode 2. I thought of you right away over there.
A culvert, yeah. No, I want to find
It's massive too.
I want to find a pretty dry one and do like build a fort in it.
Yeah.
Like just something.
What was the deal with the car stopping on top like that on your culvert video?
I have no idea. At first, I thought it was like.
Dude, I was like 1 in the morning when I was watching this, and I was like right there with you, like, what's going on here?
It was so funny because when I asked him, like my dad was like, seriously, what was going on? Because he was like, I asked him, he's like, I don't know, everyone I know is drunk and not fit to drive at that time. Like,
Nobody I know would be up driving. Like,
What was the deal? Like, I couldn't believe that.
I think somebody just pulled over to take a whiz or something. I don't know.
Just puts the four-ways on and everything. Like, oh my god, your heart must have been giving her.
It was thing now. Okay, the test drive performed well. There's nothing hanging off of it. I'm not a mechanic, so I'm not even going to pretend to be. The tires look good. Nothing's hanging off of it. And I've got a couple of friends who are diesel mechanics, so there should be no issues there if we have a problem. Just have to get it home, rip the seats out, and start camping in this thing. So we're going to go into town, grab a stack of money, come back with insurance plates and everything, and drive this thing away. Okay, after many hours of driving today, we've actually got this thing with a license plate and insurance in my name. So we're gonna start making tracks back to the hotel. I had no idea if I should be driving this with the license I got, but I think it should be okay from what I've read. I'm not using it to bring kids around, and it seats like 21 people, including the driver. But the seats are coming out soon enough anyhow, so let's make tracks. Yeah, we got her from, it's actually a bus company out here. It's not just a one-off guy selling a bus, it's an actual busing outfit, and they got a ton of these ones. So let me see, how does this work? Door close. Yeah, that beats me about the door. There we go. That seems to do something. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, certainly. Jump on the wheel, drive a school bus. Why not? What could go wrong? Alright, so get out of here. So I didn't get far in this. A little bit stuck. Definitely going to upgrade the tires and put some chains on this, or have some chains with me anyhow. Okay, we're unstuck and we are going down the road in a school bus, of all things. So we're going to get closer into town, and then we're going to top this up with diesel. I'm afraid to even know what that's going to cost, but yeehaw, here we go. After about 8 hours of total driving today, we figured, yeah, let's stop at a hotel for the night. So we're parked into the day zone here, and yeah, the school bus, she's pretty good. Really bad on diesel, compared with the little Toyota Corolla that we drive everywhere. That was an eye-opener. So yeah, there's going to be definitely a good future in this. I'm just going to relax, make some phone calls, and then we'll get back on the road tomorrow and show you more of this bus, because this is the most eccentric vehicle I've ever bought. Like, there is, you got to be a unique fella to own a private school bus for camping, but here we are. I get a locksmith as well. Woohoo! Daytime is here. Gonna have a coffee. Gonna start trucking on the road here in this awesome little bus. And yeah, once we get home, I'll just do a quick walkthrough about the bus, and you know, show the things that need work. You know, some of it, obviously, there's gonna be problems here and there, but some of it's just awesome. I'm so excited. This is just gonna be crazy. So we will catch up with you once we get home down the road. Beautiful wife is just pulling up with a coffee for me right now. All aboard, let's go camping. Getting through some error codes on the bus. We fixed a couple of issues already, and there's a lot more to do, but it's not too bad. We just recently got a traction control and ABS light coming on, so it's not super good. But we have yet to rip the seats out, and we will. However, the seats are bolted from underneath as well. They're not just screwed in from the top. So we're gonna have to either crawl under the bus or somebody will just zip off the top. So we're probably gonna grab a grinder and do that. Mosquitoes already out here, but yeah, the bus, super cool, super good investment, I think, because we're gonna get a lot of camping use out of this contraption. We're gonna probably just take out most of the seats other than these two ones here at the front for now, and we'll remove the front and throw on some seat belts or something so that we can start using this for camping immediately, because we're not just going to wait for 6 months to try and actually build this completely. It'll be the way it goes. But yeah, awesome swing open emergency exit windows. Well, we've all been in school buses before. Well, I was. And yeah, we're loaded with firewood, ready to have a fire here tonight. But this is the bus for now, and we'll see on the next update, because, well, we can do like one last little walk around here, and then the next update coming through, there should be some changes on this thing. We've other issue was the washer fluid pump, so we're going to replace that. Crazy neighbor managed to find one for a reasonable price, which is great. And we're going to get to the bottom of this wheel situation. They don't look, I don't know, the tread really gets plugged up super quick. Not self-cleaning treads at all by any stretch. But yeah, it's number 5. That means I need to buy 4 more in order for this to make sense. And yeah, when they're not a school bus anymore, they block all that stuff off that says school, and they cover up your emergency flashing lights. A little bit of rust here and there, but thick steel, not like a small car. Crazy neighbor has removed a lot of stickers on there. You can see the sun fade on that pretty clearly. It doesn't take long. Look at that. No crawling under the hood for the fuses. This is the dream of a lifetime here. Just like that. And they got breakers. Like, these are circuit breakers. They're not even spade fuses, but they fit into the spade fuse spots. So that's really neat. Haven't seen that before. And of course, well, batteries. Why not? At least 2. I could probably fit 3 in there. And yeah, that's that's what it is. We're gonna pop the bonnet and see what's under here. Sure. Let's crack the bonnet. This girl's hiding. So obviously, for mechanical enthusiasts that may be wondering, it's the 6.0, the worst engine ever created apparently, but it has been remanufactured. There's a sticker on there, and they were addressing problems with these Navistar engine that was produced for both Ford and International. They have completely different computer systems that control the engine. Ford really tried to squeeze all the juice out of them they could, and they started exploding. This Navistar one, this got to be about 200 horsepower with a lot of torque. That's what we got here. So we'll give it a once over. I've heard there's a bunch of ways to bulletproof these things so they don't explode quite so much. And yeah, love the alternator. That's a big guy. It looks like it's like the size of a chicken. Size of a big roast chicken. That's good. Belt's in good shape. Other than that, you know, neither of us are, see, it says no step right there, and I think they're implying no step too. That's my general assumption about that. Anyway, heated mirrors, a whole bunch of really good stuff on here that we'll get to at some point. But I thought I would show you all the bus and what's happening in bus world. We have yet to name it. If you have any name suggestions, that's good. It's a shorter bus. I was thinking maybe Hunker Downey Jr. or Stealth Bus or Hunker Bus or something like that. So there's more creative people out there that can come up with a name. Any wordsmiths, please leave a comment there and let me know what I should call this monster. And one of the things we thought we'd get rid of, they have these shoplifter mirrors on the front of it. Just beautiful. If I'm doing a tight turn, I don't need to get out and see if I'm going to actually clear. I can drive right around without having to try and back up again. We just did that this evening. So, ta-da! The bus! And we'll see you on the next update, everyone.